Hello everyone and welcome to this Christmas Eve Yoga Flow class. My name is Claudia from Yoga for Everybody and I'll be taking you through today's practice. So we're going to begin seated in an easy cross-legged posture. So come to your mats, cross your left shin over your right or your right shin over your left, whichever way you prefer. Place your hands on your knees, just relax your shoulders back and down. Close your eyes for a moment and just take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And then exhale through the nose, nice and slow. One more time, inhale through the nose. And exhale. Try and quiet your mind on the next inhale. Focus on the present moment. Try not to think about anything that's been happening during your day. Try not to be too excited about Christmas tomorrow. Focus on how you're feeling at this particular moment in time. Exhale. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. On an inhale, lift your arms up and stretch through the fingertips. Join your palms together and on an exhale, bring your hands back down through heart center. Once again, inhale, lift your arms up, stretch through the fingertips, follow up with your gaze, join the palms together and bring your hands back down through heart center. One more time, inhale, lift your arms up and stretch. And exhale, palms together, bring your hands back down through heart center. Inhale, lift both hands up. On an exhale, bring your right hand down to the floor, left arm over your left ear, taking a side bend to the right. Keep your sit bones on the floor, stretch through the left fingertips. And from here, you're going to draw a semicircle with your left hand in front of your body. So bring it, stretch it in front of you, bring it all the way around until your left fingertips are on the floor, right arm up. Bring it over your right ear and go the opposite way. So stretch your right hand forwards and then draw a little semicircle in front of you, stretching all the way until your right hand's back on the mat. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, lift your left arm over your left ear, stretch to the right. And then you can do a little semicircle off the floor or maybe drop your left fingertips down onto the floor and go a little bit further, circling it all the way back to the left. Inhale, lift your right arm over your right ear and again maybe stretch far, far, far to the left. Drop your right fingertips down onto the floor and draw a little semicircle or big semicircle in front of your body. One last time, inhale, left arm over your left ear, stretch. Try and keep your sit bones on the floor. We're trying to explore the flexibility in the spine, so stretch as far forwards as you can without lifting your hips. And switch sides. Inhale, right arm over your right ear. And then maybe fingertips to the floor. If not, you can always keep your hands off the floor with your right hand. And come back to center. Inhale, lift your arms up, stretch. Exhale, left hand to your right knee, right hand behind you, taking a twist to the right. One more inhale. Exhale, release, lift your arms up, stretch. And exhale, go the opposite way. Inhale. And exhale, come back to center. Just switch the cross of your legs and we're going to take a twist one more time. So inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. On an inhale, lift your arms up. And on an exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Roll onto your hands and knees from here into a tabletop position. So shoulders over your wrists, hips are over your knees. On an inhale, drop your belly down, lift your chest forwards, arch the spine and look forwards. Exhale, round the back and look down, release the toes. bring your hips back. Inhale, tuck the toes, arch the spine, look forwards, drop your belly down. Exhale, round the back, look down, bring your hips back. One more time, inhale, arch the spine and look forwards. And on an exhale, round the back and look down. Inhale, come into a neutral position. Tuck your toes on your feet and then lift your hips up into a downward facing dog. So keeping the knees bent or straightening the legs if your hamstrings are open, whatever works for you today. You can alternate by lowering one heel down onto the floor and then the other, just pedaling the feet. Really focus on lifting your hips up, tailbone up towards the sky. Doesn't matter if your knees are bent. We're trying to have a nice long back here. Take another deep breath, and on an exhale, drop your knees back down into a tabletop position. Stretch your right leg back, and on an inhale, lift your right leg so it's parallel to the floor. On an exhale, bend the right knee around the spine and bring your knee towards your chest. Maybe touch your knee to nose. 1. Inhale, stretch it back. On an exhale, round the spine and bring your knee to nose. 2. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, bring your knee to nose, round the spine and hold. And then step your right foot in between your hands. Just adjust the distance, roll onto the area just above your left kneecap. Your right knee's over your right ankle. And when you're ready, lift your arms up into a low lunge. Exhale, drop your fingertips down onto the floor. Take a breath in here. And on an exhale, see if you can start straightening the right leg. So you can move your hands back. You can have your hands on your thigh, your shin. Maybe hands on the blocks if you need to. If you want a slightly deeper stretch, maybe flex your right toes towards you. Inhale, rebend the right knee. Place your hands flat to the mat and step back into a tabletop position. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips up into a downward facing dog. One deep breath in down dog. And on an exhale, drop your knees back down onto the mat. Have your toes tucked. Inhale, stretch your left leg back. And then see if you can lift it off the floor so it's parallel to the floor. On an exhale, round the spine, bring your left knee towards your chest. Maybe touch the nose. 1. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, round the spine, knee to nose. 2. Inhale, stretch it back. Exhale, round the spine, knee to nose. 3. Hold. And then step your left foot in between your hands. Again, just adjust the distance, roll onto the area just above your right kneecap, left knees over your left ankle, and when you're ready, lift your arms up, stretch into a low lunge. On an exhale, drop your fingertips back down to the floor, take an inhale here, and then exhale, start straightening your left leg as much as possible. Bring your fingertips back if you need to. Maybe place your hands somewhere on your leg or on the blocks. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can flex the toes on your left foot. You'll feel a much better stretch at the back of the left leg. Deep breath in. Inhale, exhale, rebend the left knee. Hands flat to the mat. Take a step back into a tabletop position. Tuck your toes under. Downward facing dog. Drop your knees down onto the floor, cross your legs and sit back onto your sit bones. Stretch your legs out in front of you. On an inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, fold forwards over your legs, grab hold of your thighs, your shins. Maybe you can Grab hold of your big toes, maybe the outer edges of your feet. Try and keep your back nice and long if you can. You can have a bend in the knees if you need to. I'd rather you focus on lengthening your back rather than focusing on the legs. The legs will come with time. Deep inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, come back up. Bend your knees so your feet are flat on the mat. Have your hands under your knees. Lean back a little bit and then see if you can lift one foot off the floor, maybe the other foot into a boat pose. So engage your core muscles here. You can have a slight rounding in your back here if you need to. Whatever you need to do to stabilize yourself. Hold here for another breath. If you want to, you can maybe release your arms by your sides. Take another breath in, and then on an exhale, cross your legs so you're in a cross-legged seated posture. Bring your hands by your hips and inhale, just lift your chest forwards. And then on an exhale, lean back again. We're coming back into a boat pose. This time maybe you can work on straightening the legs. Maybe let go of your hands so your arms are by your sides and just hold. One more breath. And then exhale, release, cross your legs, bring your hands by your hips and inhale, lift your chest forwards. On an inhale, lean back one more time. Bring your legs up. So have your legs off the floor or maybe toes down. What we're going to do is interlace our hands in front of the chest. Take an inhale. On an exhale, bring your right elbow down towards the floor, twisting. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left elbow towards the floor. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, right elbow down. Inhale, back up. Exhale, left elbow down. Inhale, back up. One more time. Twist to the right and back and to the left. And hold. Cross your legs, hands by your hips, lift your chest forwards. And exhale, release. So we're in an easier cross-legged posture. Place your hands on your knees. One more time, relax your shoulders back and down. Tuck your chin, close your eyes and take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And exhale. And we're going to try and focus on lengthening the time it takes to breathe in and lengthening the time it takes to breathe out. So try and breathe in on a count of 3 and then breathe out. 2, 3. Breathe in on a count of 4. 2, 3, 4, and out for 4. 2, 3, 4, in for 5. 3, 4, 5, and out for 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing in and out. From here, lie down onto the mat. We're going to relax in Savasana for a few more breaths. So just have your legs comfortably on the mat. Maybe let your feet fall out. Relax the legs. You can have your arms by your sides, palms facing up. Or maybe have one hand on your belly, one of you on your chest. And take nice deep breaths. And please stay in this Savasana pose for a few more minutes if you've got the time. And when you're ready, just roll onto your right side and come back into a seated position. And thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this quick Christmas Eve practice. If you like the class, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, maybe connect with me on Facebook and Instagram. Have a wonderful Christmas, a beautiful day tomorrow, and I hope to see you again soon. Namaste.